Reeves! Deep shot for the Lakers! Austin Reeves having an unreal night!
In a double overtime thriller, the Lakers pulled off a huge comeback win in Milwaukee without LeBron. But if you ask the Bucks, there were some controversies.
It was a few times where, we got called for a foul, and I was just like, man, it's been a long time since they called something like that. It was a lot of those types of calls, but man, they called this, but they didn't call that. But there was a lot of things we could have done better to where that wouldn't even been a factor.
The Lakers found themselves trailing by 19 in the first quarter as they couldn't hit anything from long range. The drought continued in the second as well as they went 1 for 13 from deep in the first half. That's atrocious. D'Lo, however, came out scorching hot in the third, hitting 4 straight triples to cut the deficit to 7 points. But the Bucks stepped on the gas pedal again to build yet another 19-point lead early in the fourth.
Milwaukee a chance to build on a 17-point lead. Lillard around a screen, just brilliant.
And this is when they stopped playing and for some reason started firing awful contested shots. Why would you go away from what was working and resort to these types of shots, making the offense extremely stagnant and allowing LA to defend it and come back?
We didn't trust the pass tonight. A lot of zero pass shots or one pass shots. And when we play like that, we get away with it some nights because guys make shots. But we lost our trust.
On the other hand, AD picked up the slack from the first half as he hit 2 threes late in the fourth to bring the Lakers back to just a 5-point margin.
Davis with his 20th rebound of the night. Here he is at the other end, and he buries a 3.
Look at this.
1 minute later, Reeves decided to take matters into his own hands.
Regroup. You need a bucket right here.
Reeves! Deep shot!
And now it's on. Taurean Prince got the foul on this layup attempt and tied the game, hitting both free throws. The Bucks continued to spiral downhill as they went scoreless in the last 3.5 minutes of the game. All of a sudden, the Lakers have a chance to take the lead for the first time in 48 minutes. Great defense by Beasley on this entry by Russell, and after the challenge by Rivers, the Bucks regained possession. Now they have another chance to redeem themselves in front of their home crowd.
2.6, Middleton the inbounder, throws up top, Giannis never had it cleanly. Boy, was there a foul? No, the Lakers get a timeout.
They got a timeout.
Great execution by Milwaukee on the final play, but Giannis just couldn't convert the alley-oop at the buzzer as he was left speechless afterwards looking for a foul.
Reggie, you're right. This thing was drawn up to perfection.
And that easily could have been a foul called on Anthony Davis.
But it's not over yet. The Lakers have 0.8 seconds left to stunt everyone.
Inbound Reeves, clean look. Boy, it nearly went, and we are headed to overtime.
Austin Reeves gets a clean look, but the ball bounces off the rim and out as we go into overtime. This meant that the game would end at like 6 in the morning for me watching in Europe, and getting a proper sleep basically during the day is extremely tough. Which is why I'm happy to say that Manta Sleep came in super clutch for me, and I thank them for sponsoring this video. Despite closing down the blinds, you see that there's still a lot of light coming in, but my Manta Pro mask makes it pitch black and allows me to have a good night's sleep, or a good day's sleep in my case, I guess. It's stretchy and breathable, so I'm super comfortable wearing it. These pads are adjustable so you can get a perfect fit. I make sure to keep it on the nightstand so whenever the game ends, I put it on and go full on Steph Curry. Check out Manta in the link in the description and use code HEATCHECK at checkout for 10% off your order. Thanks Manta for sponsoring this video. In OT, it's a dogfight at this point, with both teams playing great defense, not allowing any easy opportunities. And after some made free throws on both sides and a questionable decision on this jumper by Reeves, we get to this crazy sequence.
Lillard into the paint, Davis got a piece of it. Loose ball at the Antetokounmpo, they work it outside, Middleton near corner, Lillard! Milwaukee retakes the lead!
The entire arena erupts, with fans checking their watches celebrating Dame time. But it's not over yet as D'Lo gets the ISO with Crowder, penetrates from the left side, catches Middleton reaching and secures a foul call, then converts both free throws to tie the game. The Bucks are in the same position again, desperately trying to put away the Lakers.
Lillard into the paint, extends, turned back by Davis, and the Lakers shut the door again.
AD comes through with the amazing block to send the game to double overtime. But if you watch closely on the replay, there is some pushing by Dinwiddie on Lillard's hip just before he releases the shot. Anyway, in the second overtime, you could see that players were exhausted and neither team could score a bucket for more than 3 minutes.
Boy, and both teams gassed here in overtime number 2. Like two staggered boxers right now, both fatigued.
So after some tough back and forth with less than a minute to go and a tie game, Beasley clearly fights over the screen here, but Lillard inexplicably stays up, leaving Austin Reeves completely wide open for this 3 and he knocks it down. The Bucks rush to respond and Giannis is there on the offensive rebound, gets fouled and has a chance to make it a 1-point game at the line. But not only does he miss the first one, but the second shot as well, putting his team in a tough spot at the end. Russell, on the other hand, was ice cold and knocked down both free throws, which pretty much sealed the deal for the Lakers in this game. Now, as we saw at the beginning, Dame had something to say about some of these calls, and the free throw disparity was jarring. Almost twice as many free throws for the Lakers, and this comes just 2 days after the Indiana game, where Rick Carlisle complained about the staggering 43-16 difference in free throws.
The 27 free throw differential is one, and a 17 foul differential is the other. And I'll leave it at that.
This graph is combining the free throws called for a team minus the ones against them, dating from the beginning of last season. And you can see the unbelievable difference that the Lakers have of plus 1,000 foul line shots while the rest of the top teams are in the 300s. This is extreme and does make you question some things. I'm not gonna make any accusations, but this could cause some controversies, so you be the judge. Regardless, this was a chaotic game, and yesterday we had an entire night of wild NBA endings. Game winners, huge comebacks, you name it. So you gotta check out this video right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.